Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. And he's got a 10-foot putt here. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh. Okay, you need this to win the hole. All right, we're in there. You've won this hole. Great work. And after that hole, we're all square in this match. Okay, it's the lengthy par 4. Bit of a downslope out there around the landing area in this fairway. Nicely done. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Looks like this one's in the fairway. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. This one's drawing. Nice shot. That'll do. And this one is from 23 feet. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Ooh. And this putt's going to put him one up. But I think it's breaking to the left. Here's a look at our par putt. Okay, he's left with this to have the hole. All right, he can pick that up. We can go to the next hole. And that hole will be halved. And teeing this one up on the 4th. This drive should be safe. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Oh, needs to hold on to the fairway. Might be dangerous. All right, this one's about 175 from the pin. I'm okay with that. Oh my, almost in with the chip. And this putt drops, you can go one up. Oh! And this is his putt to save par. Let's see what happens. All right, here's a 5-foot putt. And that hole will be halved. Okay, time for the 5th hole. It's a par 4. Caught the down slope. Let's see how many more yards you get out of this one. It was tidy. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. We are about 195 yards out from here. Maybe a member's bounce to the left. Okay, he's setting up his second shot here. Oh, a little bit long, possibly. And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh, almost. This putt's for par. Let's see what you can do. A little bit too firm on that one. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go 1 up. Okay, giving another putt to your opponent. Let's move on. And your friend is just 1 up after that hole. Okay, par 3, 6th hole. Let's go. And the approach heading to the left. Okay, let's see what you got here. Well, your approach is heading a little leftward. All right, this is an extremely long putt you've set yourself up with. Hopefully you can get this close. And if he sinks this, he will go 2 up. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Oh, so close. And here's his look at par. This one's 7 feet away. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, here we go. Par. Okay, give this a smash. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. Setting up here just in the light rough. I'll tell you what, that was some great golf I just saw on this hole. Next putt for eagle. And as he sets up, he's around 245 yards out. All right, here's his eagle chance. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh my goodness. All right, you'll take this hole if you sink this putt. We got a downhill putt here, going right to left as well. Oh, come on, ball. Be a deer and come back onto the green. Come on. Ooh, nice little chip on that one. All right, and if he sinks this next putt, we go Dormy. Okay, that one's in there. He's won this hole. Well, it's safe to say that things didn't go as planned on that one for you. Let's see what you can do on the next hole. Okay, here we go. 8th hole is a par 4. And this is a tough call. Not sure where this will go. All right, load up. Let's let this go. Nice swing onto that one. Okay, we may need a little more club than normal here. That green is elevated. Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time. Okay, here he is out of the first cut of rough. Setting up here now for our third shot. All right, we're back in the fairway. I like it. Oh, close there with the chip. And he needs this next putt to win the match. Sorry. Okay, after you conceded that putt, this match is over. And this match is over. Your friend actually winds up winning at 3 up. Well, maybe next time you'll turn the tables. And that's just about it for me. Thank you for taking me around the course today. Had a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll do it again soon. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this going. Today, we are just going to take a look around the front nine of this course. Here we go. Let's have a nice round. Sweet. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. And this one's about 160 yards from the pin. This is an 8-iron. And second shot here on the first. Well, better luck next time. Oof, right by with the chip. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. And for the par. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. And if he sinks this, the hole will be halved. And after the first hole, we're all square. And a heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. Shake it off. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. All right, we'll take that. This is what our third shot's looking like. A little bit to the right on the approach here. Well, it looks like you're a bit off on that approach. Oh, almost in there. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Nice shot from the sand. And this putt's going to put him 1 up. All right, that putt goes down, and he takes this hole. And your friend over there is 1 up after that one. And the third hole's a par 4. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. Yeah, I think we will hit the fairway here. This one's about 105 yards out. Bounce right. Come on. Nice shot into this green. Good work. And this one coming out of the deep rough. All right, sink this and you'll take the hole. I think it goes straight and then dives a bit to the left. Oh, almost in there. And this one's about 10 feet out. And this one's going a bit to the right. That one will go, and that's his par. And 4 feet to go. And that hole will be halved. And the fourth hole, we have a par 3. Not an amazing swing. Oh, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. The approach heading right. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. Here's your second shot on the fourth. If you drop this, it could save par. He's got a 3-footer here. Okay, we're going to concede that putt, and we're going to move on to the next hole. And that hole's halved. And here we go. Fifth hole is a par 4. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. You managed to get a good swing on that. Looking like about 185 yards out. Playing a little draw shot here. What will happen here? I'll just be quiet and watch and see how you do. This putt's going down the slope, breaking right to left. Ooh, just missed. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up on you. Look out. Looks like a right to left break. Here we go. Par putt coming up. And if he can sink this, that's going to have the hole. And that hole will be halved. And it's a par 4 here on the 6th. Looking good off the tee. Here we go. Let's let this one go. That's not going to work, is it? Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. Swing was a little bit off there. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. This one's your 3rd. And for your par. Well, this one's on a line. Still going good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Okay, this is what he has left to save the par. And the putt goes down. And that hole will be halved. And the par 4 7th hole. So this tee shot should work. All right, let's send it. Oh, come on now. That's not what you deserve. And this one's about 135 yards from the pin. And from the fairway sand. And I don't think you had enough out of the sand here. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? Ooh, he almost got that one to go. Here's an 18-foot putt. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Ouch, right by the hole. Hopefully we can get this to drop. This one's for bogey. Okay, next hole coming up. And if he sinks this next putt, it's going to go dormy. Okay, we will give that putt to the opponent. And we'll lose the hole in the process, but another hole coming up. We'll get him there. All right, here we go. Par 3, 8th hole. And here's their 8-iron. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. Left, heading left. You know, this is very, very sandy in this. And hopefully you get a good look at this next putt. Well played out of that bunker, though. And hopefully he can deal with a little sand shot here. Oh, almost went down. Let's check this out. He's got a long putt. What's going to go down? This one seems to be tilting left to right. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. Still has a chance. Oh, and he gets it to go. All right, this match is over. Your opponent will walk away victorious. Yeah, it's never super fun, but hopefully you had some fun along the way, though. And that's gonna do it for us here today. Thank you so much for the round of golf. I had fun. Hopefully you did too. Hello, and a big, warm welcome from me, John McCarthy, to you for playing PGA Tour 2K25. And it looks like we're just going to do the back nine of this one today. All right, let's crack into it. Ooh, off the downslope. This one's going to run. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Ooh, caught the downslope. This is going to have legs. And this will be his second shot. And here's a look at their 5-iron. Okay, you've got about 220 yards to go. Ah, just right by the hole. "25 feet from the cup." This one's going uphill and to the right. Oh, brutal. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. Okay, he's got that one to go, and that will win the hole. And after that one, your opponent is one up. And the 11th is a par 4. Oh, looking good off the tee. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. And the fairway does tilt away from us. A bit of a downslope up at the landing area. This one's about 195 out. Well, we're going to the sand. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. And this is a monster putt coming up, but got out of that sand, right? So, you know, every cloud. Oh my word, that almost dropped in the bucket. And this one is a save par. This one's going hard to the right. Bit long on that one. And you've got this putt for bogey. Okay, moving on. Okay, and if he sinks this next putt, he will go 2 up. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. And as that drops, he'll scribble a par down on his scorecard. And, well, that didn't go too well. Maybe next hole we'll get him. And now to the 12th. This one's a par 3. Five iron on display for this one. Well, let's see what you got. Oh, this one's going towards the beach. Well, missed the green on that one, but I've already forgotten about it. Nice out. Now let's get to the putting. And if this drops, he can go to 3 up. I think this one's breaking to the left. Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. All right, he needs this to go if he wants to have the hole. And that hole will be halved. All right, over to number 13, and this one's a par 4. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. It's a nice looking shot. And here we go. This is his second shot. This one's around 135 yards out. A little too much to the right. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. Oh, brutal. All right, if this next putt drops for him, he's going to go 3 up. And I think this one's breaking to the left. And boom, he drops her in for the birdie. And your friend's up by 3 after that one. And now the 14th hole. This is a par 3. And they're going with the pitching wedge. Looking forward to see what you do here. Nothing wrong with that. 11 feet to the cup for him. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. And that's going to drop on in there for him. And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. This one starts off straight enough and then heads to the right, I think. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, 15th hole is upon us. This one is a par 5. Ooh, look at this, catching the downslope. This could run out. Okay, let's send it. Beautiful swing. And let's see if this one will run. You caught the downslope. Yeah, we'll have that. And let's see what he does here. He's got around 245 yards to go. Going with the 5 wood on this one. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. Oh, just missed the old chip there. And if he sinks this next putt, he walks away with the win. And after you conceded that one, we'll head to the next hole. And your opponent has taken the match. Sorry to tell you, but they're going to end this one 4 up. All right, that's just about it for me. Hopefully we'll see you back here real soon. See you next time. Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golfs. We're starting today off with a par 4 first hole. Let's get on our horse here, rip it into the fairway, and we'll take it from there. I'll take that. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. And this one's around 175 yards out. And you want this one to stick nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this. Come on, ball. Kick to the right. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. And this putt's about 18 feet away. I think we got a right to left break on this one. And he gets that one to go, and that's his birdie. This one's about 15 feet. And just a slight little break in this one to the left, I think. Oh. And your friend will be one up after the first hole of this one. All right, we got a par 5 here on the second hole. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. Well done. Let's see if we can fillet this out of the bunker. Let's see what happens. And from here, we're looking at about 230 yards or so. Look at you go. On the green and under regulation, putting for eagle here. Good stuff. And he's hitting this one out of the first cut of rough. Heading for the rough. Okay, this putt, and you can win the hole. This one's breaking pretty hard to the right. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. Okay, you've got this to win the hole. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Oh! All right, let's see if he can do this. He needs it to save par. Okay, we're going to concede that putt to him and head to the next. All right, now if you want to have the hole, you've got to make this putt. And that hole will be halved. Okay, par 4 here on this third hole. All right, give this a rip. This one's about 100 yards. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not mad. All right, he's in the first cut of rough. Let's see how he gets out of this one. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Oh. And here we go. He's putting for the par. And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? And that hole's halved. And as we take a look at the fourth hole, we have a par 3 ahead of us. They've gone with the 7-iron. Okay, step one, he's on. He's got a lot of work to do, though, for that next putt. That is not a putt that I would like to have. Beauty of a swing there. Okay, he's setting up for birdie here. Let's see what happens. Ooh, almost. You have a very long putt ahead of you here. This putt's downhill and breaking to the left. Just a little too much pace on that one. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. A slight break, if any, to the right on this one. And this is his look at a par putt. And that hole will be halved. And the fifth hole is a par 4. Okay, let's see what you do here. Nice swing. Sounded great. And he's coming out of the deep rough here. Well, not the purest of strokes. This approaches into an elevated green. And this is a long distance putt. Let's see what he does. Ooh, that was close. 29 feet to go. And this putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. Looking good so far. Continuing. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And after that hole, we're all square. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. That'll do nicely. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. And let's see what happens. This is his second. Little less than pure on that swing. Okay, second shot on the sixth. And your friend looks like he's in the rough. Ah, man. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. And here he goes, putting for par. And if you sink this, you'll be all square with your friend on the hole. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Teeing off now on the 7th. Oh, she's coming in nice to the fairway, I think. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Ooh, this could chase out, hitting that downslope. Setting this one up 145 yards away. I don't like the way this is going. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. Well, it's going right by the hole. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. I think this one's going left to right. All right, he's got that one to drop, and that will win the hole. All right, just looking at the next hole now, that one was a bit of a loss. And now the par 4 8th. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. That was an extreme amount of force. Well, you got to hold on to the fairway here. And as he sets up, he's looking at around 190 yards to the pin. Not an amazing swing. Okay, hitting this one from the rough. And just a little fade on this one, nice. And that approach was a bit wayward. Let's see how this shapes up. This is his 3rd shot. And from the green side rough. Ooh. And now this from 13 feet. I think this is going to go right to left. You've got this putt to win the hole. And boom, in there, and you will win the hole. All square after that hole. Teeing up now on hole number 9. This one's going left. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Well, this approach is leaning a bit to the right. And he is in the beach. Let's see how he gets out of this one. Okay, he's looking to get out of this green side rough. Oh man, he almost got that chip to go. Okay, sink this to be crowned victorious in this match. All right, it's just a setback. Just a setback. Just in the green side rough here. Oh, the chip goes right by there. Okay, here's our bogey putt. Hopefully he just flat out misses this, because and as that one drops, we got a tie at the top. That means we're heading to a playoff hole. Can't wait to see you win it there. Okay, this match will be decided on this one final playoff hole, one way or another. If you end up having this hole, then we'll give the win to whoever's closest to the pin off the tee. All right, first off the tee in the playoff. I like it. Let's fire at the pin and put the pressure elsewhere. Going a bit left of the pin. Well, you can't hit them all. And let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, now it appears we'll need to win this based on score alone. A tiebreaker won't help us because you did not end up closest to the pin. And from the green side rough. Oh, so close. All right, he needs this to go down to win. Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. Continues to be on line. Oh, and he gets it to drop. Okay, that's going to do it for us here, and it was exciting following this battle through the playoff hole. Next time, I think you'll get them.